We are on your side tonight with a local reaction to the debate from both parties. WSAV News 3's Ricardo Lewis spoke with the Democratic Party, Kelly Antonacci with the Republican Party. So Ricardo, tell us, how are Democrats reacting tonight?
Well, Tina, Chatham County Democrats say they thought they were watching a children's show or a reality show with how President Trump would talk over Joe Biden. I spoke with Savannah Mayor Van Johnson to get his reaction to how Biden handled Trump's criticisms. While Mayor Johnson isn't handling city business, he's actually a member of the Democratic National Committee. Mayor Van Johnson agrees with Biden that the SCOTUS pick should have waited until after the election. As for the COVID-19 pandemic, Biden says Trump didn't have a plan to handle this health crisis. And Mayor Van Johnson also says with Biden as president, he would have been able to acknowledge what needed to be done from the beginning. Now, Johnson says by the time the federal response came, it was a little too late before the people of Georgia started to see a rapid increase in COVID-19 cases. And Chatham County Democrats say they want to see a president leave the science to the scientists.
Unfortunately, for quite some time, there was not even an acknowledgement that, that it was even deadly, or that people would die, or that we needed to wear masks. And so because of that type of confusion, lives that should be with us are no longer with us. And so I believe that Vice President Biden speaks to the need that we need to listen to scientists. And I've always said here in Savannah, we keep the faith, but we follow the science. In the end, politicians should not be doing science.
Now, Mayor Johnson says Biden spoke directly to the American people during the debate tonight, and that's why Democrats feel in our area that he should be elected in November. Ricardo Lewis, WSAV News 3 on your side.